What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. It's Monday, April 6th, 2026. It is 21 after the hour of 6 here in the morning in the great communist state of New York. And I can tell you that it becomes more communist in this state than you could possibly imagine. Man, oh man, oh man. The fact that I woke up yesterday morning, a Sunday morning, to get a very alarming email from PSEG Long Island, which is the public electric company. Now, mind you, it's not 100% public. It is a quasi-public-private enterprise. But to get a bill for like $3,800 for a month of electric, well, that may not be communism, it may be socialism, but they have some serious problems over at PSEG. Especially since we didn't even have power for 8 days. That's right, folks. They cut the power off for 8 days at the pole and demanded payment of $23,861.08. I don't think I'll ever forget that dollar amount. And then the next week I paid them another $700 to make the bill current. And they still hit me in the head with some late charges. And now this bill for $3,800 when we didn't even have power for the full month. And it makes no sense. The electric bill during the summer months at my facility was reading as low as $500. $500 was the electric bill during the summer months. They have some serious issues. Some really, really, really serious issues. And I gotta tell you something, I got a lot stored up for them. You know, I'm gonna take that spot right there. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Someone borrowed a pickup truck, I'm gonna take that spot. Yeah, I have a communal pickup truck here. So we let people borrow that pickup truck. Now, am I gonna be able to run that over? Nope. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I was gonna say we have to update the war board, but I lost one over the weekend, but I gained one. And I know that is hard to fathom, but yesterday we lost a maintenance agreement only because they wanted to cancel one of the bundled maintenance agreements with the plan. And I guess a issue with House Call Pro is that once you bundle them together, you have to cancel the whole plan, the whole package plan, in order for you to cancel that one maintenance agreement that they wanted to have. And they have not renewed. So we're still at 316 because yesterday I sold a plumbing maintenance agreement. But we're still at 316, which is 15.8% to our goal. And I'm not too happy about that. But I'm going to chalk that up as I'm not gaining any and I'm not ahead any. Kind of sucks. But let's do a little something. Let's check out the year-to-date numbers. Right now, I have a total of 58 for the year. Now, I had 56 there, but we're at 58 year-to-date. James at 38, Daniel with 25, and Janine with 12. So we haven't really had a great month the past 3 weeks, but as they say, slow and steady wins the race. Also, yesterday, in yesterday's mail, I got this. Beware of Mike. Now, this is in a plastic shrink wrap doodad here. It came in a giant padded envelope, and it still came a little bent up, but It's manageable, you know what I mean, folks? There we go. It's a little bent, as you can see, right? A little bent. But it does, it's like an antique sign that says, beware of Mike. And, I don't know, I'm not that scary. Am I that scary? I guess I am. We'll put that somewhere. I brought my laptop today because I have a Zoom meeting at 8 o'clock with the folks over at ACIQ. I have some really, really exciting news to bring to your guys' attention. Yep. So we are going to take the world and choke it. So, in case you guys don't notice already, we install our private label HVAC equipment here at Pipe Doctor Home Services. What that means is that I'm not installing a brand like Carrier or Train. Those are just examples. Those are brand names. I'm not advertising those systems in my clients' homes or places of work anymore. And many HVAC contractors believe that you need to have a sizable investment in order to have a private label system. So I can get my own heat pump equipment, like the one right here. See that? That's an air handler, and that's the outdoor heat pump condensing unit. Side discharge. You know, it's coming out the side. It's inverter driven, fully communicating. I just take my sticker when I open the box and put it right there in the front of it. And it becomes my equipment. And nowhere on this equipment does it say made by ACIQ. Nowhere on that. So a great thing about a great thing about aligning yourself with the folks over at ACIQ is that your name here approach comes ready right out of the box. And what that means is you open up the box, there's no sticker to remove. It's not like I'm pulling off a sticker that says Bryant, right? Or Lennox. None of that, right? I'm just opening up the box, I'm slapping on my sticker on the equipment and installing and commissioning the way we normally do. The way I build even more value with the client, besides the equipment being incredibly reasonable in price, side discharge, inverter-driven compressor, fully communicating, which means that the thermostat knows what everything's doing. It knows what the airspeed is, what the subcooling and superheat. It knows everything, and it ramps up or down accordingly, and will let you guys know if there's a problem. And what's really going to be incredible, I really should be saying this, but it's not like I have a million subscribers to the channel. If you're an ACIQ dealer, if you want to use private label or not, it doesn't really matter, right? In very, very near future, when the system senses a problem, you're going to get a notification to your device. Now, I know that sounds crazy like Big Brother, but imagine this, folks. Imagine being able to get a notification. Jane Doe system at 123 Elm Street has a dirty filter. And imagine, Mrs. Jones, good morning. This is Mike from Pipe Doctor. How you doing? Do you have a great weekend? Awesome. Just want to let you know, one of the added benefits of having our monthly maintenance plan and also our equipment in your home is that it lets us know when there's a problem. So Mrs. Jones, and I'm sorry for getting a little bit intimate here, but you got to change your filter. I know. What filter? How many times have you heard that, folks? What filter? Or imagine getting a notification, God forbid, X23 error reported at 1601 Wayford Street or 1010 Central Avenue or 1901 Waldo Avenue. It doesn't really matter. But imagine getting that notification. Imagine how much value you can deliver to your clients by offering that kind of system. And I'm going to be very blunt and upfront. You can buy it at the same price as a builder's grade equipment. You got that builder's grade, what is it, 14.2 SEER, 2.0, whatever that bullshit is. Come on, man. You still installing that junk? Come on, man. So what we do, we bundle our maintenance plan, our worry-free maintenance plan with the system installation. So $34 a month, we will give you a worry-free bumper-to-bumper warranty covering parts and labor with the exception of leak search and refrigerant. Now, just saying, with that exception. So as long as your plan remains active, we will come out twice a year and service that equipment. Folks, you see we have 316 maintenance agreements. What do you think we're going to have at the end of the summer? What do you think we're going to have at the end of the summer? Just keeping it real, folks. Just keeping it real. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at my service plan summary in Household Pro, and I'm looking at the projected revenue for the month of April. Quite tits. I gotta admit, it's really, really nice that I'm looking at that kind of revenue for the month of April in recurring revenue. You know? So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Guys, I got a special day today. I am driving all the way out to Medford today. Don't even ask why. But I'm going all the way out to Medford. We have an existing residential client that's got a Burnham Alpine, and they have no hot water. And, yeah. They have no hot water, and they're hearing noise coming from the unit. So, when you factor in my trip charge and my hourly rate, it is kind of pathetic because I'm going to spend half a day going out to Selden. Let me just take a look, open this in Google Maps, and they're right off of where the hell is the thing for it? There it is. They're right off of Patchogue Mount Sinai Road, which is exit, thank God it's before Route 112, which is exit, what exit is this? Oh my God. Why don't they have exits on Google Maps? I think it's exit 60 something, 68? No idea. No idea. Exit 63? Yeah, exit 63. Exit 63. Wow, that is a schlep. I get to Stanford before I get to Selden. That's some crazy shit right there. Crazy. Also, folks, I'm going to wrap this up with this. We have something special coming this summer for the Free Friday event that I host here to bring awareness to the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Organization. That's the organization where we provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, cooling services to those of the community who can't afford to hire a professional. We're going to have a Philadelphia water ice chest here, and we're going to be offering Philadelphia water ice in multiple flavors, probably starting next month. Once it gets a little bit warmer out, May. Let's see, with the first Friday of May. First Friday of May. That's gonna be, wow. Shit. Friday, May 1st, folks. Friday, May 1st, we're going to resume Free Fridays, weather permitting. We're going to host the free popcorn, free hot dogs, free cotton candy, free, I said popcorn already, right? French fries, and then the water ice, we're going to charge $3 for a water ice. People are fucking stingy, man. You give everything for free. They don't want to fork over a few bucks. Look at this. This is all the money we raised last year. I can hold it in my hand. I'm joking. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. There's no cost or obligation. Catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.